We all know the excitement and possibly even the slight dread when it comes to starting a new sketchbook. Pristine, free of flaws and imperfections, ready for your fill of creativity. And that's where the dread comes in. And that's probably why you clicked on this video, but don't worry, I got your back. So, hi! My name is Nadia, I'm an artist and I make videos on YouTube. And today we will be starting a new sketchbook together. Okay, disclaimer, first of all, I'm not here to make sure every page you fill is like 101% perfect, because that's impossible. Instead, I am here to make sure you actually love and have fun filling your sketchbook, which is way more important, I think. And we're going to do this step by step, okay? Like a baby, because you all are my babies. Let's start from the very beginning. I feel like people get too pressured trying to decorate the cover of their sketchbook because there's just so many ways that you can do it. They all have their own special twist and style. I admit it's kind of hard to pick what you want to do to your cover. So here's a little exercise. Let's start with something small, okay? You can start with a single sticker or a couple of stickers that you really like. You can also draw something in the cover if you don't have any stickers. Or you could write your name, which is what I'm going to do. And thanks to arrtx sending me these beautiful SimTap markers, I'm going to be using these for the rest of the video. Guys, guess what came in? My new SimTap markers. Okay. Oh my gosh. Can we start with how nice the material feels? I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a little sheer sparkle finish to it. I don't even know how to explain it, but it just feels nice. There are 48 beautiful colors in here, and I love the fact that there's a band around this box to make it a little more sturdy. That's pretty clever. Open it up like this. Oh. Yep, I can't wait to start using them. And it's already labeled for you. Fire. Ooh, it tells you how to use this marker. I have to shake well before using it, and then I press the top of the marker right here. Oh, and there's a cover on the back of the pen. Oh, do you see that? It's coming out. So what I decided to do is I decided to write my name on it, or draw my name on it in a cute font because I like cute things, okay? All right guys, I'm gonna just let you know, for the rest of these exercises in this video, it really is up to you. You can honestly choose to skip the cover page if you want to. There's something that I do is that I would slowly build it up with stickers that I come across, or like inspirations that I come across. Or if you don't want to do stickers at all, you can purely just draw on your cover page, whatever feels right to you. Decorate whenever you feel like it. Don't force it. This sketchbook is yours. Do whatever you want to do with it. And I decided to leave a bit of empty space around the sketchbook, and I'll just naturally fill it up as I go throughout my sketchbook journey. Very happy to say that this has fully dried up after like 5 minutes of just leaving it alone. It's smudge proof, basically. Let's do a little test to see if it's waterproof. Oh, I got super wet hands, so let's do this. Okay, let's just... Okay, looking pretty good. I obviously don't want to go in and rub at it, but so far, if you do take this out on an adventure and it rains all of a sudden, or if you're a klutz like me and you accidentally spill your water bottle on it, your sketchbook will be fine. Yeah, I'd like to say that it is waterproof, and it is also net approved, so yippee! I also decided that I wanted to leave this part of the sketchbook blank so I can save it for other stickers that I do get to collect for the rest of the year, or for the rest of this sketchbook. I like to view my sketchbook not as just a book where I draw stuff, but I like to see this as like a visual diary. I'm not gonna force my creativity on it if I don't feel like it. It's just a thing that I've been trying to do lately, just to listen to my creative soul. Just to have fun with art like a kid again. Let me know if you resonate with that. So, if you haven't already written your name on the cover page, this is another chance to mark your territory. I usually dread filling up the first page of the sketchbook. I used to just leave the first page blank because I didn't want to ruin it, and then leave the sketchbook to another pile of imperfect sketchbooks witches, don't do that. So lately I've been using the first page as my intro page. This is just in case that you lose your sketchbook. The next person who stumbles upon it will hopefully be nice enough to contact you through the intro page. Personally, I would provide my name, email address, and a sweet little message in hopes that the person finding your sketchbook wouldn't just steal it or toss it away, which might happen. So don't lose your sketchbook. I also like to add a start date for the sketchbook and then leave a blank space for the end date as well. And of course, it's another opportunity to decorate the page as you please. Guys, the coverage on this is crazy. You could use a lighter color marker and draw or write on top of a darker colored background, and you can still so very easily see the lighter marker. I think it's super impressive. Like, look, this is just one layer. Like, I didn't even go on top of it. Let's do another yippee, guys. Yippee! Or if you're feeling lazy, which I often do, I'll just write them all down in a sticky note and call it a day. If you haven't already filled up the first page with your information, I would write down a list of things that I can draw so I can just easily refer to it whenever I'm feeling creative with stuff. One thing that I love doing is I would look up October drawing challenges on Instagram, which is perfect because October just ended. So go and do that. There's so many prompts on there. Especially when you have like a busy schedule that you can't commit to a drawing challenge for the whole month. It's nice to just take your sweet time throughout. The best thing about it is that you don't even have to follow it. You can do whatever prompt you want any day, any time of the year, because it's your sketchbook and your inspo page. So take your time making art, okay? I don't know if you guys can even see the handwriting that I did, but in case you're wondering what prompts I've written down, this is Badtober by Flush PNG. And the green one is Happytober 25 by Mary Lou Challenge. And the Threshold Prompt List by Mags Monroe. I decided to create my own October prompt challenge. Like a fun little wordplay with whatever and Whattober. This is what Whattober consists of, okay? You can honestly go online, search up whatever art prompt that's available. Go on a prompt generator, you can ask your friends. You can treat your journal like a visual diary, like I said earlier. Really up to you. Most importantly, have fun with it. Okay, so I'm assuming if you have a sketchbook that's ready to go, you must have some art supplies laying around you right now. I would say that this is the perfect opportunity to swatch your art supplies. Reserve like a page or a few of them to start swatching. I would say this is a good exercise to do, not only because you get to see the colors of your art supplies, but you also get to see how the art supply interacts with the paper of your sketchbook. So the sketchbook that I'm currently using now is the Art Creations Talons sketchbook. They're usually strong enough to support acrylic, especially acrylic markers, as you can see on screen. And the good thing about these acrylic markers is that they layer pretty well, so you don't have to worry about them wearing out the page at all. And if you're still unsure, that's why you do a swatch page to make sure the paper supports your art supplies. But the main thing about swatching your colors is so you can refer to them when you're drawing. So you don't have to waste any more time or ink to make sure the colors work well with each other. You can just simply flip the page and then look at the colors that you have all in a single page. All right, now let's move on to the last page of the sketchbook. Oh, and don't worry, we're not at the end yet. This is a fun little thing that I like to do, and that's making a little pocket for your sketchbook. But that's if your sketchbook doesn't have one. If you do though, you can decide to skip this segment of the video and go here. For the rest of you, let's make a pocket. There's two ways to go about this. First, a piece of paper, cut it into this shape according to the size of your sketchbook. Glue the flaps, and voila, a bucket. But if you're lazy, which I often am, just just use an envelope. Any envelope laying around. Hopefully it matches the size of your sketchbook and simply just stick it. I usually like to draw outdoors, so if I receive any like fun business cards, leaves, fallen leaves, it's fall right now, so you best believe I'm gonna be collecting my leaves, okay? Stickers, tags, I like to put them in my pocket, better yet, in my sketchbook right here so they can lay flat. I honestly think all sketchbooks should have a little tiny pocket. Why not? We as an art community need to hype up pockets in sketchbooks. The same way women have hyped up pockets in dresses. If it worked for dresses, it'll work for sketchbooks too. Guys, come on. Let's band together and put our heads into this, okay? Now, finally, let's get to drawing. Because what's a how to start your sketchbook video without a little fill in your page segment? Now let's put our ideas to use. I want you guys to flip back to your prompt page right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I was drawing this in the middle of the night, hence why a girl laying on a bed of farmland. That looks very much like quilt. But yeah, anyways, lately I've been so busy traveling back and forth to work. Yes, my minimum wage job. And on my way, I'd see beautiful landscapes. And I guess that's what inspired me to draw this piece. But hi, what is up? Pulse check, everyone. It's frickin' November. It feels like 2025 just whizzed past us once again. Are you guys ready for 2026? Because I know I'm not. I feel like so much could change in a year, and it's just so scary to think that I was in such a different circumstance a year ago. But at the same time, I feel like I haven't changed a lot. I hope that makes sense. What a weird experience the human life is. But anyways, on a lighter note, this year, I feel like I'm truly finding my art style. And I know art styles are ever changing, but it feels just right to me. And I think a part of that has to do with having fun with making art. And honestly, I feel like a huge part of that has to do with having good art supplies or just mediums that you enjoy. And I'm not just saying this because I was sponsored, but acrylic markers have been so forgiving and not to mention clean to work with. It's just so convenient. The coverage is so good that messing up with it isn't a problem at all. And y'all know I love mixing my mediums. These babies are the best base and highlights to top everything off. And honestly, just a magical medium to work with. With that being said, look at the little stars I'm drawing with the gold. It's gorgeous. Oh, and a little art tip, when in doubt, just add stars or little doodles. It works. I also decided to put extra sequin stars because #microplastics. I hope you enjoyed this little segment of getting in touch with y'all again because I so very much do. But yes, here is the masterpiece. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you watched all the way through until the end, here's a big wet kiss for you. Mwah! I'd also like to thank arrtx for sponsoring this video. So thank you, arrtx. And also for the lovely markers, they were amazing. And if you're interested in the arrtx markers as well, I've provided a link in the description below. And you can also get it for a discount because Black Friday is coming, baby. And we love saving money. Get it for your artsy friends for Christmas. Try it for yourself. I really do recommend arrtx acrylic markers. They have been lovely. And if you'd like, do share the front of your cover page on your Instagram and just tag me right here. And also go check me out. I'm usually on here pretty often. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, you guys literally are the best. Feeling really lucky this 2025. But yeah, you guys are the best. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I just think these are going to be perfect for the new sketchbook. Like, come on guys, look at this. Yeah, simp tab. I definitely am a simp for these. I definitely am a simp for these tabs. I'm definitely a simp for these tabs. I'm gonna edit that out. Anyways, new markers, y'all.